Craig Caldwell, professore di media digitali, University of Utah. Ha lavorato alla Disney Feature e Animation in California e alla Electronic Arts Games in Florida. A View Conference parlerà dell'animazione a un livello superiore, i 10 ovvi segreti in animazione.
An obvious secret in animation is weight. That everybody preaches about the principles of animation and how you do overlapping, timing, anticipation. But how to really make those execute well is you have to apply weight, because you can't sort of fuss around and say, I sort of meant to do this. Either it feels like it has weight or it doesn't feel like it has weight as you move forward. And there's a number of others, but that one I've just found most important. And in my talk I showed that on the supplemental disc to The Incredibles, they actually spend 2 minutes during the making just talking about how they had to go back and re-put that back into the senior animators and make sure they've got it in there. Working at both Disney and EA, it was a very different experience on both. I would say the skill sets are very similar. Whether I met people at Disney that had gone from games to Disney back to games. So I would say you have to focus in on the skill sets that are really your strength and what you do well and what you don't mind doing for long, long periods of time, because anything, it just takes that devotion. In games, we're moving more towards interactive experiences. And in a movie, you've got an experience, and the only difference is it's an interactive experience coming in the future. And every studio is different. Going from one to another, I made assumptions how similar they would be, and I would say they're not similar. They're just different environments. They've evolved in different ways. There's a definite increase in digital media, but I would say in this medium, you really have to apply yourself. It's not like going in and getting a business degree, because in a business degree, there are positions out there you can go into. In this field, you've got to be good. There's sort of a threshold in which, if you're not applying yourself, you're more like a fan. You enjoy animation, you enjoy games, but you appreciate them, but you're not going to devote yourself. There's a certain work mentality that just takes place, and you gotta love it to get into it, because it's always changing. And it doesn't matter whether it's visual effects, games, animation, the skill sets keep transferring. And I wish I could say that you're going to just focus in on one area. I tell my students, if you're going to major in art, then get ready, because you're going to have to learn film later on and how film works. And if you're in film, you're going to have to learn art. So when you graduate, you're not done.